That last fill was in 5/4. I love it.
You made me break. Dang it. What's up, Andy?
Nothing much. What's up
I
with
haven't
you?
seen this guy for like a year. It
If a year
feels
was
like
2
it.
weeks.
I don't know. It feels like it. When I saw you this afternoon, I was like, dude, it's you.
You're alive.
You're alive. You were in Texas.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. How many times did you say yeehaw?
0.
0. Did you say y'all?
No.
What did you do? That's the only thing you could do in Texas, right? No.
What you know what I did?
What'd you do?
I banged my head against the wall
Really?
the whole time
Oh.
because the crowd was frustrating. Well, the crowd I was with. So. No names will be named.
Okay.
But let's just say it was fucking horrible.
Okay. Yikes. Did you at least see some cows?
Unfortunately, yeah. I didn't give a shit about cows, but whatever, dude.
Why? At least you guys to see some livestock. Were they pretty cows?
I mean, there were cows, man. I was like, oh, that's steak.
That's steak.
Also, why does it stink in here?
Yeah, it's.
My brother was like, oh yeah, just because you're not used to the smell of ammonia. I'm like, I'm a city boy, bro. What the fuck kind of...
Because I know your dad does like ag stuff with his job. Does your brother also do that?
Yeah, he has a farm.
He has a farm.
Mm-hmm.
See, what kind of farm?
So, you know, when you were young and you had a dog
Uh-huh.
and the dog was old.
Okay.
And then your mom's like, one day you came home from school, dog wasn't there.
Okay.
Mom's like, oh, Bessie's out to a bigger farm.
Does your brother have a dead dog farm? What is he?
What do you think the cows eat?
No!
So indirectly, we do eat the dead dogs because we eat steak, right? What's your dog's name? Hunter? Ranger? Pointer?
It's none of those names.
Some
I just
fucking
didn't
white
think
name? I
this
don't
is how
know.
we're gonna start the show. I was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny to say he has a dead dog farm? No, he does.
He doesn't have a dead dog farm.
I know.
He does have cattle
Yeah.
and a bunch of other crops.
Oh my gosh, that was a journey. That's been Breakstuff, everyone. Have a good week.
Thanks. All right, that's enough for one episode.
That was enough for a year, dude.
That was me in Texas. I'm like, this is enough for a lifetime.
This is enough for a lifetime.
Oh, you graduated high school? I didn't. So I'm like, Texas.
Yeehaw.
Great.
What did those people that didn't graduate high school do?
Farming? I don't know, man. Shit.
You didn't ask. You were just like, they didn't graduate high school.
I don't know. I heard that in the what was it? Airport shuttle bus. Somebody was speaking like
Interesting.
that, and I'm like, great.
Did anyone hit you with a, well, I'll tell you what?
No,
No?
I didn't.
That's my favorite expression,
didn't talk
honestly.
to people.
You didn't talk to people? This sounds like the worst trip ever,
Dude, I'm still recovering from it. Like physically, emotionally, and mentally. It sucked. Not because of Texas, but maybe a little because of Texas.
Man, you truly don't like Texas. We lost all of our demographic, our 11 subscribers at Mood Mixer.
Hey.
We lost two. We lost two people.
And that brings us down to 0.
Yeah.
No, hey, I like the barbecue, for real.
No, I heard it's amazing.
Bro, it was happening.
It's happening.
It was happening. 16-hour smokes, dude. God damn, that was tender as fuck.
Is that what they say on the menu?
Tender as fuck.
Yeah, I
also,
bet.
the pig ate your dead dog.
On that note, we wanted to start off the show with memes instead of ending the show.
Did you want to start it off?
Start it off.
Start off the show.
Let's see our first one.
So you're a little bit hungry, and the squirrels continue to gather nuts. We're gonna eat Chipotle today.
Holy shit.
Very nice. I think it'll be really yummy. Also, we will be having elderflower tonic water and something else. I think I'll be really full after this, and for that I'm excited. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good day.
Dude, she was eating that plate like it was burger.
It's just like, it's like the perfect level of discomfort, but also just confusion.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
I don't know how to describe why I enjoy that so much, but it, like, every time I see it, it just, I mean, I'm crying right now, so.
you are. You gotta remember that animal, whatever.
I have never been a great fan of Rage Against the Machine, but I must admit that in recent years, their music has really started to appeal to me, you know, especially with some of the messages that their lyrics deliver, you know. With everything that's going on, I can really start to see their appeal. I'm really starting to get the message, you know. What does everyone else say about this? Have you really started to have a new appreciation for Rage Against the Machine in recent years? Please let me know what you have to say. Thank you very much.
Have you had a new appreciation for Rage Against the Machine in recent years?
No. But I was gonna say though, this dude 100% has a sword in his bedroom.
Yeah, for sure.
I kind of want one, to be honest.
I remember I went to, like, you know how they'll have those like souvenir shops, like as like the swords and like daggers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, like, as a kid, like going into one of those with like my grandparents or something, and like as a kid, you're just like, I want a sword.
I also want a sword.
Yeah, and you want one now.
Like, now, yeah.
And I remember, like, it was just like dream crushing. Like, I was like, Dad, I want to get. It was like some crazy like throwing star thing. I was like, I want that. And my grandma was like, what are you gonna do with that? And I just remember, like, it was kind of like my first case of maturity where I was like, what am I gonna do with that?
I know what you're gonna do with it. Let me tell you what.
What?
You're gonna find a new appreciation for Rage Against the Machine.
I just. Also, what is going on with that band? We also could talk about like heavy music for a second here.
Oh, is that heavy?
Sorry, it's not children. I don't know.
No,
What?
it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
it is. It is heavy.
It's cool. I saw them live. I think
You're like, you saw them live?
2 years ago in Canada.
Yeah.
Bro, I think that was the highest energy show I've ever seen. And Zach,
And you were like, is that heavy?
bro, the singer Zach
Yeah.
broke his leg. He was sitting.
Were you at the show where he broke his leg, or was it?
No, it was the day after.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
So he was sitting down, but it was unbelievable how much energy he was giving off while seated.
Yeah.
It was, damn. If I could give off half that energy while performing, I'd be happy.
That's crazy. Because I've always wanted to see them, but now I know, like, in like the rock news right now, it's been up in the air where Brad Wilk, their drummer, said Rage Against the Machine is no more. But then now the bassist Tim Comerford was like, "This is news to me."
Well, how many times have they broken up? Let me ask you
They've
that.
broken up like over 5 times, I think.
I think at this point, it's a case of, the boy who cried wolf,
Okay.
right? So
Yeah, and I mean, like, Tom and Zach are silent on this matter. When they got their Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, it was just Tom up there.
that's true.
So it's just all around confusing. Because, like, after that tour that you saw, which mad jealous about, that's sick, they, like, canceled the dates, and then afterwards were, like,
just left hanging.
just left hanging. And then that's why when Brad Wilk was like, I don't think we're going to ever play.
But hey, to be fair, it's in their nature to be like that,
It is in their nature to be like that.
right? Because there were some years they were just like fell off the face of the earth, right?
Yeah.
And what did Tom do? He did like Audio Slave.
He did Audio
I love
Slave.
that. I love that band.
Well, I mean, basically all of them did Audio Slave except Zach.
Yes. Yes.
Rock knowledge.
Obviously, I'm a noob.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Sitting listening to your Dream Theater. You think you're just getting a new album with Mike Portnoy in it. You think you're hot stuff.
Oh, dude. I'm looking forward to that.
Immediately when I saw that news, all I thought about was you. Like, I'm excited about it, but I immediately, like, I saw the post that he's back in the band, and I just, like, immediately in my head, I'm just, like, imagining Andy just, like, ascending. He's like, Finally.
Yeah, dude, and like a choir of angels, like just singing in the background, and then the sun shines all of a sudden, the clouds clear.
The outro to Octavarium starts playing. You're like,
anyway, that's nerd stuff.
it is nerd stuff, but that's also the show.
It is. It's also heavy stuff.
It is heavy stuff. Do you think Dream Theater's not heavy? You've been dissing all these bands for not being heavy. What is your definition of heavy?
Overweight band members.
That's your That's your stipulation?
No,
They have to be overweight for it to be heavy.
I think heavy is in the attitude,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So, you know the band Ghost?
Yeah.
A lot of people say it's not metal,
Okay.
which I get it. They got like a vintage rock kind of sound going.
Mm-hmm.
But if you check out their attitude, right? They're not about to be singing Taylor Swift or like mainstreaming it up, right?
No, that's true. I mean, I think they have a mainstream appeal. I think
They do.
like you know, they're doing arenas. Like they have a whole show. Like
So-
my cousins just saw them, and they were like, it was like a whole spectacle with costume changes.
It's true.
And stuff like
It's true.
that. Like,
So if you check out, for those people who care about lyrics, I mean, I don't think Satan is a popular selling point in the mall
no,
with the moms,
no.
you know. But I saw them in 2012 before they went big. So I went to the Heritage Hunter tour. So it was Opeth and Mastodon headlining, and Ghost was opening. It was the first time I've ever heard of them. I'm like, who the hell is this?
Who is this?
I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Dude, when they came out, it was like the Pope, but like satanic, and then
Yeah.
like nameless ghouls at the back. Bro, I was intimidated.
Yeah.
And then, oh, dude, so the music might not have been heavy in the traditional metal sense, but the way they were carrying themselves, the way they were doing the show, executing the show,
Yeah,
it was
heavy.
definitely heavy.
Yeah.
It was impressive, dude.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And I didn't know they were going to make it big like that.
Yeah. No, I think with most bands, like you can kind of piece together, like there's some acts where you're like, oh, this is like really, like one band I still think like I'm curious when or if they'll make it big is Vane, which is like a hardcore band.
Yeah.
Because stylistically and everything about them, I'm like, this is like a new, like they're obviously borrowing things from the past, but I was like, this is like a new momentum. And like when I've seen them live twice, and both times, like I was like, this is a really interesting contribution to like hardcore, but it also kind of has like a mainstream metal appeal. So part of me, like when you're sitting there like talking about Ghost and you're like, I didn't think they'd make it big. Part of me is I'm wondering why there's like certain bands where you're like, why aren't they bigger? But there's always so many different things at play.
Absolutely.
For sure. But also that's just my personal taste too.
It's funny we're talking about bands who are kind of making it to the mainstream, whatever that means. I mean, let's say mainstream to a broader audience.
Yeah.
Not necessarily your like tweeners, right? Today, I saw an announcement by Korn the band.
Yeah.
Pride of Bakersfield. Yay!
Yeah, from my hometown. There is, I'm not lying, a street. It's right next to like the Bakersfield Arena, and it's Corn Way, and it's spelt like corn, but
With a
it's
K.
yeah with a K,
Yeah,
and but like the same
the logo.
handwriting, the
Yeah,
logo
yeah.
basically. But it's literally like a small street that just like passes by a railway. But it's still we have a street.
It's something.
It's something.
It's a lot.
Oh my gosh! Wait. Speaking of corn, and then I'll let you finish your thing.
Yeah.
Jonathan Davis, his son, went to my high school.
Oh yeah, we talked about this.
His name is Pirate.
Were you friends with him?
I was not. No. I think
Were you older or younger?
I was older. I think when I was graduating, he was entering.
Ah.
So like I remember visiting like one of my teachers and like hearing about him, but I was like, oh, I just missed Jonathan Davis' son.
That's fine. It's not like
But also, what a name, Pirate.
I feel like
This
it's
is
low
no,
hanging fruit.
there's no diss, but like I can't imagine waiting the 9 months. You like, you know, your wife goes through insane birth. Baby comes out, it's glorious. They cut the tube. They're like, here, Jonathan, here is your son.
Your son, yeah.
And you go, arr.
Oh my God, he definitely got bullied in high school.
No doubt. How are you not? I don't know.
Your name is Brian.
That's always my criteria for it, like, you know, God willing, if I have kids someday, it's like it cannot be a make funnable like name. That's not a term, but I just coined it right now on this show.
Okay, on the subject of weird names.
Okay.
You know Frank Zappa?
Yeah.
Okay. He has like kids, right?
Yeah.
The most famous one is Dweezil Zappa, his son. The guy actually.
The
toured
last
with
name
Steve
is
Vai.
already tough.
Well, Zappa's pretty okay, right?
It's all right.
It's
It's
easy
all right.
to say Zappa. It
Yeah.
rolls off the tongue.
Dweezil.
Dweezil. It's
Imagine having a substitute teacher, dude.
Like it's dude.
Like
it's
if I was a substitute teacher, I would pause. I would be like, and next we have.
Are y'all fucking with me?
Yeah, and it's like yeah, no, I would think it's like a prank. I'm like, all right, guys,
Great. What's your real name?
what's your real name?
Where are you
guys?
really from?
Yeah, where are you really from?
No. So that's the most famous guy. That's the guy everybody knows, I think. But he has a son. His name is Moon Unit.
Moon Unit. Like that,
shit
that-
you not.
That's his first name, or that's
I think
the
it was
full
one
name?
word.
Moon Unit.
Could you pull it up?
Yeah, Google Frank Zappa children.
Moon Unit Zappa. Yeah, see, look at that. Look at that.
way.
See that? Oh, it's a girl.
It's a girl. Dweezil Zappa. Poor guy. And he's a good-looking guy too. What the?
Dude,
Oh,
great
no.
guitar player, that dude. Great.
You said he's with Vi?
Oh, well, not with Vi, but he's got his own thing going on, right?
All right.
But he toured with Vi a lot. I think in the 2000s. I used to see posters of them a lot.
Interesting.
Okay, now we're Googling Frank Zappa children.
Children. Diva Zappa. Ahmed Zappa.
Oh, there's one, two, three,
Dweezil
four.
Moon Unit.
There's 4 of them.
I was wondering if like he named any of them just like Steve. He was like, I'm gonna go easy on this one.
We'll call you John.
Yeah, we'll call you John.
Yeah, well, Dweezil, dude, I'm
Because like at
struggling.
first I looked at Diva and I was like, wait, that's a normal name, and I'm like, no, that's not. Who's called Diva?
She is.
Yeah, she's called
or
Diva.
he,
He is it a he?
they.
Caleb's going to work today.
We
He was like, I'm
it's a she.
gonna watch these dumb podcasts, and then I was like, no, you're gonna type stuff.
Dude, he's definitely gonna ask for salary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we make so much from this podcast already.
All right. Sponsor us already.
Sponsor us already. I don't know. I'm drinking Good and Gather Ginger Peach.
Definitely not from Target. Gee, Carson, that sounded so refreshing. Oh, so for you guys at home who are not seeing this right now, he was Frenching the mic.
Good and Gather. Ride the wave.
Right away.
That's Pepsi, but it's Good and
Is
Gather
it?
as well. Yo, if I get sponsored by Target, that's where I get my groceries. I'll be freaking set. You guys won't get anything. I'll just get my groceries.
I'll get all my like household cleaning stuff. You know, so
Yeah.
Somebody
Answer Miko.
No.
Answer Miko.
No.
Why not?
You already put
Be like,
down the phone.
We're on the podcast.
Also, hey, do you want to check out another meme?
Yeah, shit.
All right.
Tomorrow is World Naked Gardening Day. I need to know, is there a naked gardening club in Philly?
Mike would like to join.
Yeah, I'd like to see the hose and the rakes and trowels and all the equipment they use. No, you know what a trowel is.
Yeah, the gardening tools.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My thing is, there was no pause. There was no pause. Because some people, when they make that joke, like, they'll be like, I like to see the hose. And the rakes and the... No,
Yeah.
he was like, I like to see the hose.
Bro, I
trowels,
was gonna say he
and
was
and the-
smooth.
dude, it was like...
Smooth.
Covert. So, like, part of me is like... I feel like he wasn't going in for the joke. He was genuinely, I don't know. I can't decipher. Do you think he's going for the joke, or do you? Because it was just so smooth, dude.
Like the caption said.
Play it back. Let's analyze this.
Tomorrow is World Naked Gardening Day. I need to know, is there a naked gardening club in Philly?
Mike would like to join.
Yeah, I'd like to see the hose and the rakes and.
Oh yeah, he knew what he was doing.
all
Like
the-
what the subtitle
wouldn't
said.
say you.
Yeah.
He knew.
No,
knew.
you know.
Also, I
You know what a
love that the
trowel is.
co-host is so not about it when she's like,
My heart
he would like to join, and like
No.
all like snooty.
the
then,
gardening
you know.
tools. Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so did you see how he acted right before he said, "I'd like to see the host"?
Well, he was confident going into the hose bit, and then immediately doubles down. Like you can see a change in his expression.
Now, if if you know how the bros act, you know, how
Yeah.
the bros. He's like, "Oh, I'd like to see the hose."
Yeah.
Oh, and the shovel and gardening tools.
Yeah,
You know,
gardening
yeah,
tools.
yeah. He knew, bro.
He knew.
He knew.
He knew what he was getting into. But I think the change in expression made it seem like he was like backing off when it should have just been like,
Also, hey,
"Hey, hi,
you can't. Oh, hey, what's up?
hey." Sorry,
Big
what?
fan, big fan.
Big fan, Andy.
Yeah, so you know how there's like FCC rules for television?
Yeah.
You can't say certain things.
Yeah.
This is an example of playing the system.
Yeah, no, because he can't get like bleeped.
It's like, oh. Yikes.
That was good. That was a good one. I was hoping through my Good and Gather Ginger Peach.
He didn't give me one.
Hey, I offered, and you were like, "I'll just have water."
Yeah, because I didn't want to burp in the mic like a savage.
Well, I just did.
Is this like a Bakersfield thing?
No, this is a Breakstuff thing.
I agree.
See, this is what I'm saying. Everyone thinks Bakersfield's trash or something like that. It kinda is. It kinda.
Not 100%. I've been there.
Yeah, you have.
I've been to your house, dude. Like
You
twice.
have. It was.
Your house is not a pigsty.
It
I'll
is
put it
not.
like that. It's not a pigsty.
It isn't. That is for sure.
But I saw the bad parts.
Oh yeah. No, they're.
You guys do bad, like bad. Not like Michael Jackson bad, but like fucking horrible.
Let's put it in perspective. Breaking Bad, the show about a guy making meth, was originally supposed to be in Bakersfield. But taxes in California suck.
That's true. And that's why they moved to where?
New Mexico. Albuquerque.
Albuquerque. Breaking Bad Hair, LLC Hair Salon. Our homeboy Caleb here just, doing a due diligence.
Due diligence.
Oh, he's
California
okay.
deserts.
For the folks at home, he's pulling up an article explaining,
Spin-off series.
were they supposed to be originally in California? Yeah, I guess not.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh yeah, tax breaks.
Oh, Riverside. I thought it was Bakersfield.
Riverside's actually pretty good, right?
Yeah, this is why we
Yeah.
pull things up.
Hey, are you looking for a job, man?
We don't pay.
But hey, do you want Good and Gather soda water? Yeah, okay, got you.
The only thing I could promise is unlimited Good and Gather Ginger Peach.
Hey Carson, what flavor is that? Ginger peach. You just said it.
Ginger Peach. Unsweetened sparkling water.
So we pay our interns in.
And sparkling water.
Sparkling
They're
water.
very well hydrated.
No one's dying of dehydration in this fucking house.
No, no one is.
No.
Did you know this is how I got off soda?
Well, it's kind of like a nicotine patch,
Yeah, this is
right?
this
If
is my
that's
my
your
nicotine patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I was younger, like I drank. Now, granted, a lot of times it was just more like diet sodas, but still like equally not great.
Yeah,
but like I would
aspartame.
drink it like it was water.
Yeah.
Like I remember telling my mom one day in the car, I'll never forget this conversation. I don't know what brought it up, but I was literally like, yeah, like I was like 9. When I'm like thirsty, I just want like a Diet Pepsi. And she's just like deadpan, like, that's not good. You should drink water.
That reminds me of this one. I don't know. It's one part of. Do you know the 600-pound life?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this twins, right? Two
Yeah.
ladies. Obviously, they're obese. That. So they're obese. They were seeing the doctor, or was it a nurse? Some medical professional.
Yeah.
Right. So the person was like, "How many glasses of water do you drink a day?" They're like, "We don't drink water
Drink water, yeah.
because our mom told us that when you drink just Diet Coke, the sugars cancel each other out." That's their logic.
Okay, so let's start. Diet Coke, no sugar. Let's just start there.
But
There's
a
nothing-
price to that.
There's nothing. I'm not saying Diet Coke is healthy. I'm saying there's no sugar to cancel out.
No, they're not even drinking diet stuff. It's like regular.
Ah, I see.
So like regular Coke and another regular Coke. You
Yeah,
drink
cancel
those
it.
two, it
Cancels out. When I eat one cake and I eat another one,
You
cancel
know,
out.
logic.
Logic.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Um,
No one. Huh? That is definitely girl math.
girl
No,
math.
That's girl math for sure.
Well,
that is a prime
yes.
example of girl math.
Exactly. Do you
Do
have an example of boy math? 'Cause
Boy math?
We're worse.
Oh,
We're worse.
Okay. This is a great example. I was driving with Matt Westergum, and so like gas in California is rough, you know. But
Taxes.
But I looked, and we had been averaging like $5 or $6 a gallon, like even just like for regular, for a while.
That's expensive.
It's just expensive. And then I was driving with him, and there was one, and it said $3.99, and I
Okay.
just went, "We're at $3," and he was like, "Dude, it's still $4," and I was like, "I see a 3 right there." Like that's.
Okay, I'm not
Boy
gonna.
math.
Oh,
Wait, hold up.
Boy math
But this
is
calling
calling
all your
your-
exes crazy when you're the common abusive denominator. Relatable. No. No.
Hang on.
Don't clip that one.
It's hang on. It's not relatable because Carson, how many exes do you have?
Ooh, 3.
So, right and left hand, and then one more, right? Like a foot? Or did you like take off your ribs so you can use your
This
orifice?
is the most creative use of your mind
Dude, hang
I
on.
have ever experienced.
Do you know where that came from?
Where did that?
There was a rumor a long time ago
Okay.
that Marilyn Manson took out 2 of his ribs so he can suck his own dick.
Ah.
Interns heard that. Yeah, speechless, right?
I'll just put a period at the end of your thought there.
All right, hey, Caleb's pulled out something.
Okay.
Boy math is being 5'10", but rounding it up to 6.
Can't relate to that one. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Well, wait, I did do that on Hinge. I said I was 5'6".
Now, what's your height for real?
5'5".
That's not too bad, right?
No, it's
If
pretty
you're
bad.
dating a
dude,
hamster.
bro, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Hey,
My
boy Carson is a short
my,
king.
My Hinge credit score is like a 0. It's like a 1.
No, but hey, what's your real credit score? Anyway, that concludes the show.
Oh, this has been Breakstuff. This is a great time to end the show.
Hey, Natalie says wrap it up.
Okay, Natalie said to. And the
Oh
other
yeah,
intern,
the other intern who's hosting
who
her own
also
show.
hosts a show.
You guys give good opportunities here.
Well, okay.
Oh, we do.
You can work your way up.
Natalie says she's
Work
gonna
up
work
to the
her way
position
up.
that you don't get paid. This is great. If you want to work for an LLC with no pay benefits, no medical benefits,
We are not accepting applications.
we're not accepting applications unless you want to work for absolutely free and you can edit all of our videos because I don't want to do that.
I also edit.
You can email us at moonmixerpodcast@gmail.com.
Nothing says professional more than a Gmail email address. We're horrible, dude.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Let's just cut it. It's the end of the show.
Just cut it. 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 Bam.